The technique that we're looking at now will work for force, pressure, area, mass density, volume, speed, distance, time. Andy cycles a distance of 30 kilometers at an average speed of 24 kilometers an hour. What I'd always like to do to start these questions is to get my triangle of distance, speed and time. If you've forgotten it in the exam, don't worry. Kilometers is my distance, and that's on the top. Hours is underneath. That's a measurement of time. And the other word that's mentioned in the exam is speed, so we'll put the speed there. So you can work it out for yourself. And I always like to put a little table of things going on. This question is about distance. It's about speed and time. I'll just make the grid a little bit bigger. And I always like to put the measurements as well. Distance has been measured in kilometers. Speed is in kilometers per hour. It says so in the question. So I'm guessing time must be in this hours. I always like to draw smiley faces as well. We can add distances together because they are just one unit, just centimeters on their own, so that works fine. Whenever you've got kilometers per hour or grams per centimeter cubed, 2 units you can't add together, sad face for that one. Hours you can add together, so they work nicely. And this question is about cycling, and it's about running. And I'm guessing it goes on about total as well, so we'll have a third column there for total. And we'll start filling things in the table. Andy cycles a distance of 30 kilometers, I'll put that where it says kilometers, at an average speed of 24 kilometers per hour. I'm sure there's some maths we could do there. If you cover up time, it says time is distance divided by the speed, so 30 divided by 24 is 5/4. I prefer a decimal, so I'll hit the SD button, 1.25 hours. For the running, it says he runs a distance of 12 kilometers at an average speed of 8 kilometers an hour. Nice easy sum. Again, we'll do the distance divided by the time, divided by the speed, giving me an answer of 1.5. We can add distances together. That's nice and easy. 30 plus the 12 is 42. Do note, if they told me the total and the cycle, I'd have to take them. I can't promise it's always an add here, but that one was an add. I cannot add speeds together because of the sad face that I've drawn, kilometers per hour. But I can add 1.25 and 1.5 together, 2.75. Now this question doesn't say what's the average speed, but I'm just going to show off by working it out. Speed is distance divided by the time. So it's 42 divided by 2.75, giving me an answer of 15.27 ... Calculator goes on for a bit. And it says, what's the total time? The total time is quite clearly 2.75. Let's pop that in the calculator. Press equals. And then don't forget, my calculator says 11/4. It says how many hours, how many minutes. If you then, after pressing equals, press the dot, comma, comma button, I call it the time button, then we get an answer of 2 hours and 45 minutes, and the calculator even says no seconds.